Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. Cowboys fans, get ready because we have breaking news that could change everything for Dallas. Amari Cooper, the former star wide receiver for the Cowboys, might just be on his way back to Dallas, and the confirmation comes straight from none other than Jerry Jones himself. This is not just another rumor. This is the kind of move that could make the Cowboys' offense unstoppable and give Dak Prescott the elite weapon he needs to take this team to the next level. The Cowboys have been missing something since they traded away Amari Cooper to the Cleveland Browns in 2022. Despite having CeeDee Lamb, who has been nothing short of phenomenal, the Cowboys' offense has lacked that second elite receiver who can stretch the field, make big plays, and take the pressure off Lamb. Now, with reports surfacing that the Browns are looking to make changes to their roster and possibly move on from Cooper, the timing couldn't be better for Dallas to strike. Jerry Jones has always been known as a businessman who is willing to make bold moves to improve the team. When asked about the possibility of bringing back Amari Cooper, Jones didn't shy away. In fact, his words were telling. He acknowledged how much Cooper meant to the team during his time in Dallas and left the door wide open for a reunion. If there's one thing we know about Jones, it's that when he starts talking about a player in this way, there's usually something going on behind the scenes. Dak Prescott had some of his best years with Amari Cooper on the field. The chemistry between these two was undeniable. Prescott's efficiency skyrocketed when targeting Cooper, and the offense was more balanced, dangerous, and unpredictable. Without Cooper, we've seen Prescott struggle at times, particularly when facing elite defenses that double-team CeeDee Lamb and force other receivers to step up. Bringing back Cooper would immediately take this offense from good to elite, giving Prescott a reliable veteran playmaker who knows how to get open and make big plays in crucial moments. The impact of this move goes beyond just Prescott and the passing game. Adding Cooper back to the mix would open up opportunities for the running game as well. Defenses would have to respect his ability to stretch the field, making it harder for them to stack the box against Tony Pollard or whoever the Cowboys decide to feature in the backfield next season. This would create more balance, allowing Dallas to dictate games on their terms rather than being forced into one-dimensional play calling. One of the biggest reasons why the Cowboys let Cooper go in the first place was his contract. At the time, they didn't want to pay him the big money he was owed, but now the situation is different. The Cowboys have some cap space flexibility, and if they can get Cooper back on a more team-friendly deal, this could be the steal of the offseason. Cooper is still performing at a high level, proving last season in Cleveland that he's still one of the best route runners in the NFL. He's not just a deep threat, he's a complete receiver who can win at all levels of the field. The locker room impact is another factor to consider. Cooper was loved and respected in Dallas. He was never a distraction, never a diva, and always showed up when it mattered most. For a team that has struggled with leadership issues at times, bringing back a steady veteran presence like Cooper could be invaluable. He knows the system, he knows the expectations, and he knows what it takes to win in Dallas. This wouldn't be a situation where a new receiver has to come in and learn the playbook or build chemistry from scratch. Cooper would be ready to contribute from day one. Defensively, the Cowboys have built a strong unit, but the offense has struggled in key moments, especially in the playoffs. We've seen time and time again that when the pressure is on, having multiple reliable playmakers makes all the difference. CeeDee Lamb is a superstar, but even the best receivers need help. Look at teams like the Eagles with A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, or the 49ers with Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk. Having two elite wideouts makes life easier for the quarterback and forces defenses to pick their poison. Right now, the Cowboys don't have that second guy. Michael Gallup hasn't been the same since his injury, Brandon Cooks has been inconsistent, and Jalen Tolbert is still developing. Cooper would immediately fill that void and give Dallas one of the most dangerous receiving duos in the league. Of course, there are hurdles to making this happen. The Browns have to be willing to move on from Cooper, and the Cowboys have to be willing to make the right financial move. But if Jerry Jones is serious about winning now, this is the kind of move that has to be made. The window for a championship isn't going to stay open forever, and with the way the NFC is shaping up, Dallas has a legitimate shot to compete. The Eagles and 49ers are still the biggest threats, but if the Cowboys add Amari Cooper back into the mix, they close that gap significantly. Imagine this Cowboys offense next season with Dak Prescott throwing to CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper, with Brandon Cooks stretching the field, Jake Ferguson developing into a top-tier tight end, and Tony Pollard or another explosive back running behind a solid offensive line. This would give Mike McCarthy and Brian Schottenheimer all the tools they need to create a dynamic, high-scoring offense that can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the league. And let's not forget Cooper already has a history of torching the Eagles, so bringing him back would be a nightmare for Dallas's biggest divisional rival. So what happens next? Well, keep a close eye on any trade rumors or potential contract restructures from the Browns. If Cleveland signals that they're willing to part ways with Cooper, expect the Cowboys to be one of the first teams on the phone. And if Jerry Jones is as serious as he sounds about making a splash this offseason, don't be surprised if we hear about negotiations heating up very soon. First off, let's talk about what makes this player so special. He's got the size, the speed, the power, and the relentless motor that separates the good from the truly elite. He's not just a pass rusher, he's a complete defensive force. Whether he's bull rushing a left tackle into the backfield, using his speed to chase down a scrambling quarterback, or shedding blocks to blow up a running play, he does it all. There's a reason he commanded a $150 million deal. Players like him don't come around often. When they do, they change entire franchises. The return of Amari Cooper would be more than just a feel-good reunion. It would be a game-changing move that puts the Cowboys right back in the Super Bowl conversation. For too long, Dallas has been stuck in that second-tier contender spot, always good but not quite good enough. Adding a player like Cooper back into the mix could be the missing piece that finally gets this team over the hump. Cowboys Nation, let me know what you think. Should Dallas bring back Amari Cooper? Would this move make the Cowboys legitimate Super Bowl contenders? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for all the latest Dallas Cowboys news. This offseason is about to get crazy, and you won't want to miss a second of it. Stay tuned for more updates, and as always, go Cowboys!